Welcome back, YouTube. Another wonderful day out here in the beautiful state of Kentucky. Been watching some things going on in the crypto market. They had one that went up 160% since it hit, since it debuted on CoinBase. I do not know what it's at right now. Cryptocurrency was farm. I was not familiar with it, but pretty exciting. You know, a lot of times we think about our opportunities around us, and think, man, there's just no opportunities anymore to make any money. When that couldn't be far from the, that couldn't be further from the truth, because there's all kinds of opportunities around us every day. Just look at the opportunities that's happened with Monero, the opportunities that happened with Pirate Chain. Think about Pirate Chain. I mean, up like 34,000% in just a little while, like a few months or something. Just amazing how much it went up. That's a crazy opportunity. Look at Bitcoin, up thousands of percent. Since Trump took office, thousands of percent. I think it's like somewhere between 7,000 and 9,000 when Trump took office, just 4 years ago. And it hit as high as 60-something thousand, $63,000, I believe. Think about the opportunities there. There's opportunities around us all the time. There was opportunities with GMC, or GameStop, AMC, GME, AMC. That was those two. I switched them around there for a second. But think about the opportunities around. There's opportunity everywhere if you train yourself to look for it. And when opportunity knocks, you've got to open the door. I was watching an interview with Warren Buffett, and he was talking about the opportunity of cost. And he's talking about, would you be any better, having 8 opportunities versus 1 opportunity? He said, you might as well not even put anything in it. If you get an opportunity and you do very little with it. He said, when it's raining gold, you want to be catching it with a buck, with the biggest container you can. I can't remember now what he said, but I want to say with a bucket instead of a thimble is what I'm thinking. But think about that. Opportunity. When opportunity knocks, open the door and swing for the fences. It's what we're doing right now. We've got this, we changed the name of our YouTube channel from Life Happens to Sabrius TV. And the reason why Sabrius is Celtic, and me being of Scotch-Irish descent, I like all things Scottish and Irish. But Sabrius means wealth. So, Wealth TV, and TV comes from the fact that we've just got us a Roku TV station that we'll be moving our content to, or possibly be doing it on both, But as much as we can, there will be some things that YouTube may kick us off with. That's just the way it is. You can't say everything you'd like to say on here, because they will get you. And they're really, really killing the views. When we first started the channel, it was getting hundreds of views. If you look back at some of our first few videos, and now it's, after a week or so, we're lucky to get 5 or 6 views per video. And we got a warning because we just said something that didn't fit their narrative. And if you don't fit their narrative, they kill your channel. It's also why you need multiple streams of income, multiple revenue, multiple streams of income. But back to Warren Buffett. He was talking about, consolidation or concentration or focus. And he said, you're better off if you think, okay, I only have 20 companies or a card with 20 holes to punch in it. And those 20 times is the only times I can invest in a stock. He said, you're going to pass on a whole lot of things that you shouldn't have passed, that you should have passed on. You're not going to be as apt to run out and buy things that you don't need, stocks that you don't need that may, you hear about it at a party somewhere, or an analyst writes about it, and you go out and you buy a few shares of it. And that was one of the things I was trying to get away from, because when I first started the holding company, I was trying to do kind of a Walter Schloss kind of thing, buy 100 shares of this, 100 shares of that, and it wouldn't take long till I had I had like 30, 40 stocks in my holding company. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I'm up, I'm down 80% on this one. I'm up 400% on this one. I'm up, 70, 80% over here. I'm down 50, 60% over there. Why am I doing this? I'm spinning my tires and not going anywhere. And when I am making money, the position is so small, it's not giving me any momentum. I'm not really getting to experience the compounding effects from it because of, I was too widely diversified. And then I was trying, I look back at, Ted Warren. Ted Warren was concentrated. I was concentrated when I was doing Ted Warren. So I got to looking at, what does Warren Buffett say? And, Warren said, hey, if you don't know how to pick stocks, get in an index fund. And just put all your money there and just leave it alone. And he also said, but if you're a good stock picker, you only need 2 or 3 stocks to get rich. And that really hit home with me, because that's the way that, I had done it before. In my early 20s, when I first started trading the Ted Warren strategy, that you can find in the book, How to Make the Stock Market Make Money for You. And I'll leave a link below for that book, as well as multiple streams of income, and probably Snowball, which is a great book about Warren Buffett. But anyway, also ran across a video when I was looking into, what the best investors on earth say. Of course, you have Ray Dalio that says, diversify and everything, but that really wasn't getting me anywhere other than where I was already at. So I come across the interview with Mark Cuban, and he said, diversification is for idiots. And I was like, yeah, really it is. And he said, do one thing, focus on one thing. And I got to looking back at something that Andrew Carnegie had said. He said, put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket. So now that's what I do pretty much. I have, right now I have like 3 growth stocks. And I have about four dividend positions in the holding company. And they're concentrated. And they're growing at a rapid rate. One of the growth stocks is up. It was up over 300%. At one time it was 400%, and I liquidated part of the shares. If you know, my growth stock strategy is, I don't never sell it all at one time. I sell it in increments, at certain positions. unfortunately, I sold an increment about 200%. I sold enough to cover, to get all my money back on the stock and then make a little profit. And then I let it ride, and it rode all the way up to about 400%. And I should have sold, but I didn't sell. Now it's about 270%. I'm up on it. And I should have sold at 400%. I just should have just sold it. And I thought about just going ahead and selling another chunk at 300%, but I didn't do that either. So, that's been like my curse. If I hold too long, it goes down. If I sell too early, it goes up. So that's why I sell in increments. But anyway, and I'm going to get back to that. I'll eventually, once this comes back up to about 300%, I believe it will, I'll probably sell another increment anyway of those shares. But the thing is, you need a concentrated portfolio depending on how much money you're working with. Especially if you're working with, under $100,000. And this is not financial advice. Don't listen to me, you'll lose all your money. As Johnny Bravo says, right? Don't listen to me, you'll lose all your money. This is just, education, entertainment purposes only. Don't listen to me. You will lose all your money. And if you don't think you'll lose all your money, hey, I've lost as much as $10,000 in one day. Over my career, I've probably got close to $50,000 worth of losses. I've got some gains too, but those losses are there. You will lose money. Don't listen to me. Anyway, this is just education, entertainment purposes only. Maybe something I say might make you a better investor, or at least we hope and pray. But that's why when opportunity knocks, you pick up a big bat and you swing hard. That's why when you have that's why you have a concentrated portfolio, and that's why when you have a chance for opportunities to come along, you go for it. What Rockefeller do? What Rockefeller do with the oil? He seen it as a big opportunity, and he went into it with everything he had. Now, I happen to think that John D. Rockefeller was a good guy. I think that he was a good Christian man. I think he was a little twisted with his elitism as far as, well, if you're not a Christian, it don't matter how I deal with you because you don't really matter. You're not part of God's people. I highly disagree with that. I think he should have been even more so eager to be upstanding and upright in all of his dealings, especially with non-Christians. I mean, he should have been upright and everything with his brethren, with his brothers and sisters in Christ. But even the most part, to bring Christ praise, he should have been even more upright and meticulous about his actions and his reputation to ensure, the furtherment of the kingdom of Christ. That would have been a good witness to other non-believers. And I don't think you really get into all the bad stuff about the Rockefeller family until, Junior and all them come along with all their new age stuff. But anyway, what did Carnegie do? Or Carnegie. It used to be Carnegie when I was a kid. Now it's Carnegie. What did he do? He seen steel. And he seen an opportunity to go for it. With steel. So he went for it. He went all in. He took that opportunity and he grabbed it by the reins and he held on for dear life. What about the Commodore? What about Vanderbilt? What'd he do? He built a huge shipping industry with maritime or whatever shipping, and ferry boats and all that kind of stuff. He grabbed that opportunity, seen that opportunity to make money, and he went for it. He worked his butt off. He worked hard, and he made his fortune. And when railroads started becoming a thing of interest, what'd he do? He seen that opportunity. He knew that would change the way goods and services and people would travel throughout the country. And he went for it with all gusto. He went for it with everything he had. So when opportunity comes to you, go for it with all you got. Hey, you might win. You might lose. Hey, you might even break even. But that chance if you win and it change your life. Wouldn't that be nice? It'd be pretty amazing. Pretty amazing indeed. You never know when an opportunity is going to come along and change your life for the better. Once again, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Please like and thumbs up the video. We've got to get our views back up to what they was. The algorithm or something's just killing me. I don't know exactly what I'm doing to the algo to get squashed down like I am. But I'm really going to watch some of these other YouTubers and see what they're doing to not get their videos suppressed. Also, once we get our TV going, Saber's TV going on Roku. Been doing a lot of training on that today. I'll probably be doing some more on it. Training on it tomorrow. I'll give you all the details as soon as I can get it out. Just done a podcast yesterday. It should be going live on Google, Spotify, Breaker, RadioCast, Pocketcast, Spotify. Did I say that already? It should be going live anytime within the next few hours on those. It's another one dealing with multiple streams of income and why you need it with the communist takeover of the world. There's things I can say on the podcast that I can't say on here. It is what it is. Even though it was filmed live, I guess I probably could. You should look at things going on. It is ... Ra ... L ? No magic potion. No buying in the stores. Now, isn't that odd? It's very odd indeed. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. God bless you. Please share this video. Please like and share and subscribe to the podcast. And y'all have a blessed weekend. Thank you.